Biafra, superstars, media.
Was adjudicated by the Court of Appeal expeditiously. We had this very strong confidence that the appeal has a lot of merit. So let us just go by the proposition that the Court of Appeal determined the appeal quickly enough and removed the terrorist tag on IPOB and de-proscribed it. Nnamdi Kanu wouldn't have been rendition from Kenya, because there wouldn't be any basis in law to charge him as a terrorist or as a leader of a terrorist organization if the Court of Appeal had reversed that very egregious ruling of the Federal High Court Ekpa that declared IPOB a terrorist organization in early 2018. So as counsel in the matter, and as counsel who knows very well the merits of this case, we have had this thinking that why is the Court of Appeal not hearing this matter? I don't want to preempt the court, but when this sort of thing happens, the man on the street might start thinking that is it because the case has merit and the Court of Appeal, somebody somewhere, not the Court of Appeal, somebody somewhere is feeling that there is no other way of determining this case except to say that the order prescribing IPOB was not a good order and reversing. So it affected Nnamdi Kanu and it also affected thousands of IPOB members within Nigeria who have either been arrested, detained, tortured, or even extrajudicially killed based on this terrorist tag. The rules of engagement of Nigerian security forces when they encounter terrorists is shoot to kill, not even shoot to man. If you are lucky, you will be arrested and unreasonable force may be levied on you, but they may spare your life. So the reason that we are very dead set and very passionate about bringing this appeal to closure and hopefully winning it is to remove that danger. That danger confronting millions of supposed IPOB members. Because there's nobody that wears IPOB as a label or has it stamped on his face. So the law enforcement authorities go on suppositions and assumptions. So mostly Igbo youths and some from the South, they just have to have this minimal suspicion that you possess the characteristics of being an IPOB member. There's no register.
My people, can you hear what is going on? My people, can you hear what this barrister is saying? The unfortunate thing about this thing be say, we have told them, do not waste your time with the Nigerian zoo. We know the Nigerian zoo very, very well. They will not change. We know their behavior. We know their way of life. We know they will not change. Aloy Ejimakor, don't waste your time. We the youths, we the Biafrans, we know how to deal with the case. We they give them the water because we know say the right way we are doing it is the best way. We will make them that holding Nnamdi Kanu will be more expensive than to release him. Mr. Barrister Aloy Ejimakor, do not waste your time. Stop crying. The days of crying are over. We are the Biafrans. We are the children of the God. We are the children of the sun. We are the children of the rising sun. That is who we are, my brother. The days of crying are gone. Okay? Stay strong and stay focused. We are tired of hearing a lawyer crying, begging, wondering why the so-called appeal court will not listen to a case. It's because you are in a court where there is no rule of law. You are in a court where the government don't believe in the law court. We are in a court where the court will say you are free, but the government, the politicians, the president, they will say you are not free. You are in a court where you get judgment like Nnamdi Kanu, but at the end, they will not free you. Aloy Ejimakor, forget about all these things. My people. Now make we take them one by one and break them down for Aloy Ejimakor. I remain Biafra Superstars Media. Let us go there. Listen, word for word, line for line. We go break them down. Now listen.
This matter was adjudicated by the Court of Appeal expeditiously. We had this very strong confidence that the appeal has a lot of merit. So let us just go by the proposition that the Court of Appeal determined the appeal quickly enough and...
Listen, my people. Aloy Ejimakor on the 16th of October, he went to the appeal court because there was a date that was brought in for that case to be held. According to him, it was expeded. So they felt it was okay for them to go down to the court to go deal with the situation. When they can't get to court, they can't surprise, say, things can't get be. Now he's worried the same way he was worried 2 years ago. We are tired of that worriness. The days of being worried is gone. Those days are done and dusted. We don't pass that stage. We don't cross that Rubicon. Aloy Ejimakor, continue. Listen.
The terrorist act on IPOB and they prescribed it.
Now, he's saying that the case itself was to remove the terrorist act, the tag of terrorism on IPOB, and to deproscribe them because we're prescribed by the Southeasterners, so the governors. The best way to deal with this case is to go to the Southeasterners, the governors, even the new governors. Let the 5 of them stand up and said, today, going forward, some years ago, we proscribed IPOB. From this day, we are saying they are no longer proscribed. Because now them come out to proclaim, say we are being proscribed. Now them come out to proclaim. They said Buhari was not involved. They said the Fulani was not involved. That it was them, the Southeast governors. They were the ones that proclaimed and proscribed IPOB as a terrorist organization. So why are you going to the appeal courts? Sometimes you don't have to go to appeal court. If you can discuss one-on-one, one-to-one with the so-called 5 governors of the Southeast. This crying don't tire me. You are just perambulating. The cry don't tire me. The cry from the legal team don't tire me. Listen.
That wouldn't have been rendition from Kenya because there wouldn't be any basis in law to charge him as a terrorist or as a leader of a terrorist organization if the Court of Appeal had reversed that very egregious ruling.
I hear what you are saying, that if they have reversed the so-called ruling of tagging us as terrorists, Nnamdi Kanu would not have been kidnapped from Kenya and brought to Nigeria. Aloy Ejimakor, may I remind you, sir, with all due respect, may I remind your legal self that the man called Umaru Diko, he was not proscribed in Nigeria, but yet Buhari went all the way to United Kingdom. He went all the way to Britain to kidnap Umaru Diko. Do not be confused. Do not think that Buhari did not have people in UK trying to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu in UK. That they got him in Kenya was their best opportunity because those around Nnamdi Kanu, they told him to go to Kenya for holiday. Those around him, he was cajoled. So do not think that it is because of the proscription that they did what they did in Kenya. The Fulani don't forgive nor forget. Buhari did it way back in the days of Umaru Diko. He would do it again. There was no law court proscription of Umaru Diko. But Buhari, that stinking fool, that old idiot, he went all the way to UK to kidnap Umaru Diko. So don't come and justify it, say, oh, if only the appeal court has removed this tag of terrorism on IPOB, then Nnamdi Kanu may have not been kidnapped from Kenya. If and only if. Hi, wow, my people, we must stop this idea of shouting if and only if. Because it means Aloy Ejimakor still believes in Nigeria. He still believes that Nigeria has a credibility. That if and only if the law courts did what is right. But today, Aloy Ejimakor, I want to tell you, say, I don't care what they say. I don't care. If them like, Make them proscribe us. Nigeria has no standing in the League of International Nations. You could see that it's only in that zoo that they proscribe us. We the Biafrans, we the 70 million Biafrans around the whole world, we are going the way we want to go. We move where we want to move. Nobody is harassing us. It's only in that your zoo that we're proscribed. And the proscription of IPOB in that zoo cannot hold water. In fact, the document of which the proscription was written on is as worthless as a toilet paper. When you go shit, that's the way they is clean your yash. It is as worthless as a tissue paper. Don't come here and say if and only if. I have no time for that. The days of crying are gone. Aloy Ejimakor, man up. Man up. When you see Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS dungeon, tell him a new breed has come. Men who were born for this mission, we are the ones now leading the mission. Men who were born for this, men who were born in their mother's womb, men who understood the mission in their mother's womb, men who knew how to bring Biafra in their mother's womb. Men that in their birth, when they were giving birth to, they had an offer in their neck, aka Simon Ekpa. You saw his pictures. Simon as a baby, he had an offer on his neck. Destiny. Aloy Ejimakor, go and tell Nnamdi Kanu that man, the men he was crying for, he said he wanted 100 men. The 100 men they have assembled. We are the Avengers. We don't assemble like in the movie, the Avengers. No pun intended with the Avengers in that zoo. No, when I say the 100 men we have assembled, we are like the X-Men, we are like the Avengers. We don't assemble. Aloy Ejimakor, go and tell Nnamdi Kanu not to worry. That thing he was fighting for, that thing he was looking for, that Biafra that they kidnapped him for, we, the 100 men, we shall bring Biafra. Let him know that Friday, this coming Friday, 20th, we are all going down to Finland. Let him know we are going for a conference, for the Biafran Summit, the referendum summit, where we kings and folks, we will join together. All the kids and kings of Biafra, we are coming together to assemble in Finland and hear our Prime Minister speak. Let Nnamdi Kanu know that we have taken this movement to the new dimension that he was talking about. He cried to God and begged God for 100 men. He told us to listen to Simon Ekpa because Simon is coming with a new dimension. Let him know that that vision he saw has come to pass. Aloy Ejimakor, let Nnamdi Kanu know that the vision that he saw, he spoke as a prophet. The vision he saw has come to pass. Aloy Ejimakor, don't cry anymore. Don't weep. Don't weep about the legal system anymore in that so-called Nigeria. We know Nigeria is not a country, which is why they don't follow or obey the rule of law. So don't weep anymore. Weep your tears. Weep not, child, as the story goes. Weep not, child. Aloy Ejimakor, go and tell Nnamdi Kanu the exact information happening out there in the field. The days of crying are gone. Ejimakor, 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 Ejimakor. Aloy Ejimakor, Ejimakor wanemo. Olololo, Ejimakor, Ejimakor. Aloy Ejimakor, Ejimakor wanemo. Ejimakor, Ejimakor, Ejimakor. Make you go to Nnamdi, Ejimakor, 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 Ejimakor. Tell Nnamdi Kanu say, Ejimakor wanemo. Oh lo lo lo, Ejimakor, Ejimakor. Tell them say we dey for grand, yo, Ejimakor. Oh lo lo lo, Ejimakor, oh Ejimakor. Tell them everything they good, yo. One name more. Oh lo lo lo, Ejimakor, oh Ejimakor. Give them the message, oh. Ew. Oh lo lo lo, Ejimakor, oh Ejimakor. Aloy Ejimakor, oh. One name, oh. Oh lo lo lo, Ejimakor, oh Ejimakor. Oh my God. Oh my God, have mercy. Aloy Ejimakor. Go to Abuja, and when you see MMK, give him the news. Let him know what is happening out there in the field. Let him know the 100 men they have assembled. Let him know the 100 men we have come up with the Biafra Republic government in exile. Let him know the 100 men we have made the whole world know that we shall make holding Nnamdi Kanu more expensive than releasing him. Let him know the 100 men is being run or is being guarded and controlled by Mazi Simon Ekpa. He is the captain. He is the leader of the 100 men. Let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know. Aloy Ejimakor. Let him know what is happening. Because if you don't do this thing, when he comes out, whenever he comes out, he's going to blame you. Let him know, because it will keep his mind assured. When he knew, or when he knows, or when he finds out that what God told him in the spirit, when he was begging God, when he was crying in the private, when he was praying in the private, when he was fasting and tormenting his flesh, disciplining his flesh, not eating food, begging God for answers, and God told him, I have given you 100 men. But the men I gave to you are the ones that are born for this. Which was why, despite he had the DOS, he had all those people around him, they could not do the job because they were not born for this. Which was why in their midst, in the midst of the so-called DOS, Nnamdi Kanu was shouting, Papa, I need 100 men. I did not say boys, I need men. Men, not boys. I need 100 men. Men who were born for this. Men who knew their assignment in their mother's womb. Aloy Ejimakor. Aloy Ejimakor. Go and let Nnamdi Kanu know what's happening, because you cannot get justice in that zoo court. We have crossed the Rubicon. We don't pass that stage of expecting justice or judgment in that zoo court, Aloy. That boat don't sail. The boat don't sail. That bus don't go. You miss the bus. You miss the bus is gone, Aloy. You are at the bus stop talking about this will give us a broken heart. Those days are gone. But let's continue and listen. Let's continue.
The Federal High Court expected that declare IPOB a terrorist organization in early 2018. So, as counsel in the matter, and as counsel who knows very well the merits of this case, we have had this thinking that why is the Court of Appeal not hearing this matter? I don't want to preempt the court, but when this sort of thing happens, the man on the street might start thinking that, is it because the case has merit and the Court of Appeal, somebody somewhere, not the Court of Appeal, somebody somewhere.
God bless you. Now you're talking. How come the Court of Appeal, they're not listening to this? Or could it be that the case, despite the merits, somebody somewhere, not the Court of Appeal, but somebody somewhere is blocking it? My brother, you should know better, Aloy Ejimakor. Aloy Ejimakor, you should know better that you will never get justice in that your zoo court. When it comes to Biafra, you will not get justice in your zoo court. When it comes to Nnamdi Kanu, you will not get justice in the zoo court. When it comes to IPOB, you will never get justice in your zoo court. As the saying goes, give what belongs to Caesar, and to God to God. Give what belongs to Nigeria, and to Biafra to Biafra. Whatever you are doing there, my brother, with all due respect, this is not 2021. You are wasting your time. My brother, you are wasting your time. That ship don't sail off. It has set sail. We are on a new dimension. Nnamdi Kanu told you all. Simon Ekpa was coming with a new dimension. We don't set sail. Let them hold his flesh. They cannot kill his spirit. We shall get Biafra, whether the devil likes it or not. So the days of begging them, please, can you unprescribe us? I beg now. We're on the appeal court now. We came today. Why can't you hold the case? My brother, those days don't pass. That was once upon a time. You understand? That was once upon a time. Let's continue, man.
Feeling that there is no other way of determining this case except to say that the order prescribing IPOB was not a good order and reversing. So it affected Nnamdi Kanu and it also affected thousands of IPOB members within Nigeria who have either been arrested, detained, tortured, or even extrajudicially killed.
Now you go, but you made a mistake there when you said it has touched Nnamdi Kanu and even thousands of IPOB members. That was a mistake. It has touched Nnamdi Kanu and millions of IPOB members, not thousands, because the Zoo military, whenever they come to the land of Biafra, they call us IPOB. They grab their guns, their bullets, they point at them and they shoot. After shooting, they carry their kerosene, their petrol, their matches, and they burn down the houses. So you have been a bit too conservative when you said thousands, because the world media, they are listening to you. So when you're saying thousands, they would think it's just a small section of a community. We are looking at a million, more than a million, millions of IPOB that this thing is affecting in that zoo. Even us in the diaspora, we have relatives, we have parents, we have sisters, brothers, aunties, cousins, nephew, nieces, all across the land of Biafra. They are also not safe. So please, next time when you're speaking, guard your tongue. It has affected Nnamdi Kanu and millions of Biafra. Of Biafrans. Let me make it more plural. Let's go. Listen.
Based on this terrorist tag, the rules of engagement of Nigerian security forces when they encounter terrorists is shoot to kill, not even shoot to man.
There you go. He's saying that based on this terrorist act, based on tagging us as terrorists, the rules of engagement of the Zoo military is to shoot and kill terrorists, not to even shoot and maim. It only applies to we the Biafrans, my people. My people, please open your ear and listen. What he just said, it is true, but it only applies to we the Biafrans. Because when it comes to the so-called Boko Harams, the Fulani killer headsmen, what have you seen the military do? They have gone there to discuss with them. They have gone to break biscuit and cola with them. They have gone there to share them money. They have gone there to share them uniforms to wear. They have gone there to chop suya with them, to say, please, handle this locality, become the tax master, tax the people, but don't kill them. They are begging these people not to kill them. The Chibok girls, you saw what happened. Some of them that ran away Those who were screaming, bring back our girls. Some of the girls that ran away, they came back with their children that they had with the Boko Haram killers. They came back with some of the male fighters who said they are now born again. They have repented. Them don't repent. They are no longer Boko Haram. And when they came back with a girl that they raped, a girl they kidnapped and raped for so many years, you have all heard about the Stockholm syndrome, when suddenly the victims start to feel empathy for the abuser. Oh my God, listen, oh my God, have mercy. You guys are not listening to me. You are not listening to me. That those girls, they came back with their captors and two or three children they got with the captors, and the so-called military, the Zoom military, did not kill those Boko Haram because they said they have changed, they are now born again, they have repented. But they came back with the girl into the city with 3 children after committing an atrocity of kidnap. There was no restitution. Them said they are free. They are free to go because that law not apply to them. The law of killing or shooting to kill, it only applies in the land of Biafra. That a Biafran man, just because of you wave a flag, a Biafran flag, they will shoot you down and they will kill you. Live bullets going through the flesh, piercing through the flesh, going through your torso, going through your hands, going through your eyes, busting your head open. Live bullets. They were killing us because we waved the flag, the Biafran flag. But you see the killer headsmen, the Boko Haram, when they say they have repented, they did a feast for them, a banquet. They saw them the same uniform. Not only that, they took them into the Nigerian military. Because don't forget, say, the culture of burning houses comes from the cabal, which is why when they come to the land of Biafra, they shoot, they kill, and they burn houses. The only culture of people that know how to burn things down are the Fulani cabal, the Fulani headsmen. Because that is something new. This is a new phenomenon. Say military come look for somebody, they kill people. As they are living, they are burning the house down. It is a new phenomenon. And we started seeing that since when they were able to bring in those so-called killer headsmen and they were inducted into the Nigerian military. Since then, we've been seeing this new phenomenon. You come to the land of Biafra, you kill our men, you rape our women, you kill the children, and you burn the house down. You burn the house down. Don't forget, even when they see a beer parlor, they burn it down because to them, they believe in Sharia. So when they see a beer parlor where you are drinking beer, they will burn it down. You saw those videos in the land of Biafra, people's beer parlor, people's restaurants, people's shops, because they are drinking there, they burnt it down. And if you see in the north, what do they do in the north? They go to the restaurants, the businesses of people selling beer, and they destroy the beers and they destroy everything, they burn them down. So that's what they are doing now in the land of Biafra. They are practicing Sharia. That tells you the element or the culture of those who they claim to be military coming to your land. From the threats, you can know who they are. From their antics, from their behavior, from their traits, it means you can't understand. Say, okay, those when they burn house down, these are not Yoruba soldiers. These are not Igbo soldiers because it is not in our culture to do that. Those when they burn down a restaurant, you were looking for somebody, you couldn't find the person, you saw a restaurant and you burnt down the restaurant. You destroyed the drinks in the restaurant because it's a restaurant where people are chilling. You go down there and destroy it in the land of Biafra. That tells me you are into Sharia. That tells me you are a soldier who is from Islam, and that tells me you are a Fulani cabal soldier. Those are the traits. You must learn how to understand the science of warfare, the art of war. You must learn how to understand that. You must learn how to understand that. There are various ways you understand when someone comes into your land and they do something strange. You can tell who did it. You can tell the culture, the way of life of the soldiers that did what they did. It is something new happening in the land of Biafra. Something brand new. They come to your land, they are looking for people, they claim they are looking for ESN. They see nobody, they see a shop, they see a restaurant where people are drinking beer. They get angry, they burn down the restaurant. Because they saw beer, there was a sight of alcohol. When they see alcohol, they burn down the whole restaurant. Oh my God, have mercy. May God have mercy on us. We have crossed that line, my people. My people, we have crossed that line. We have crossed the Rubicon. Aloy Ejimakor, we have crossed the Rubicon. This begging has to stop. Let's continue.
You are lucky. You will be arrested and unreasonable force may be levied on you, but they may spare your life. So the reason that we are very dead set and very passionate about bringing this appeal to closure and hopefully winning it is to remove that danger confronting millions of supposed IPOB members. Because there's nobody that wears IPOB as a label or has it stamped on his face. So the law enforcement authorities go on suppositions and assumptions. So mostly Igbo youths and some from the South, they just have to have this minimum suspicion that you possess the characteristics of being an IPOB member. There's no register.
There you go. There you have it. They go based on assumptions. Because IPOB, every Biafran is an IPOB. Because I keep saying it. IPOB means Indigenous People of Biafra. It's an acronym for Indigenous People of Biafra. So when the Fulani soldiers go out, they are coming on a campaign. They believe they are coming to kill the Biafrans. They don't have to ask you any question. As long as your feature, your body feature looks like that of a Biafran, you are being gunned down. That's the game they play. That is the way they roll, my people. So Aloy Ejimakor, with all due respect, I understand what you're trying to do, trying your best. But this is not 2021. Our emotions is now in our hand. Back in the days when we hear such things like this, we start to cry, we go traumatized for the whole week. It messes our weekend up. We are begging God, we are praying to God that it will touch the heart of the zoo government. We now have confidence in the court and we pray to God. We fast and beg God to touch the judge who is going to deal with those cases. But for now, my brother, we don't pass that stage. Because as they said it in your Bible, nothing good can come out of Nigeria. Nigeria, they smell. Nigeria is a gutter country. It's a project owned by Britain. So nothing good can come out of Nigeria. We are saying we are done with it. Nigeria, they smell. Nigeria don't fall for ground, my brother. We don't pass that stage. There is no more discussion. We cannot get on the round table again. We don't pass that stage, Aloy Ejimakor. Biko. But I want to task you, when you go to see Nnamdi Kanu, you must tell him the good job that we are doing. You must tell him the good job that we, the Biafrans, we are doing. You must let him know the job that Simon Ekpa is doing. You must let him know that he is a prophet. Because when he told us to listen to Simon Ekpa, because Simon is coming with a new dimension, let him know that dimension is waxing strong now. And the zoo, they are panicking. Or Hanese, they are panicking. They are going to Abuja, but in the process, they are telling us to give them 40 days ceasefire. ceasefire for 40 days. Ohaneze. God, my God have mercy. May God have mercy. My people, I rest my case on this one. I rest my case. I cannot wait for Friday. Finland, here we come. Finland, here we come. Finland, here we come. So from me, from here, for now, I'm going to say peace to the whole family. Biafra Superstars Media, I'm holding it down. I say may God bless Biafra. And may God bless Oduduwa. May God bless His Excellency Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless Chief Sunday Igboho and all the freedom fighters from the southeast to the southwest, up to the middle belt, and our Hausa brothers. If you're ready for your freedom, if you're ready for your liberation, if you're ready to regain the land that was stolen from you by the Fulani cabal, then I say may God bless you too. May God bless the dragon, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency ESN Ekpa Simon and Joko, for the great job you're doing, my brother. We love you, we thank you, we appreciate you. We know in your hands Biafra is coming. In your hands Biafra is safe. And when Biafra comes, Simon, we shall rejoice like the children of the sun. Simon, Friday is coming. The Biafra referendum summit is coming. We are coming to you in Finland. Finland, get ready. Oh my God, I cannot wait. My people, I cannot wait to see you all. I will be there. I'll be quiet. I'll be humble. I'll be respectful because I'm there to enjoy that program. Oh my God, thank you, Jesus. I am coming, my people. I am coming down there to see my people. We must rejoice. Biafra is coming. Biafra is here. Nigeria don't fall for grand. Nigeria don't fall for grand. We are done with Nigeria. We have no business again with Nigeria. Up, Biafra, down, Nigeria. Up, Biafra, down, Nigeria. Nigeria don't fall for ground. Make we match him. Make we kick him. Make we beat him. It's on the ground. Make we match him. Make we beat him. Make we kick him. We have no business again with that zoo called Nigeria, a country when a 419er is their president, a country where a fraudster is their president, a country when they use a man and a girl name to become their name is their president, a country where the Fulani cabal, they steal all the gold, the oil, the diamond from the land of the Biafra, but yet the other tribes, they still hate on the Biafrans. They blame us despite it's our oil that is making that so-called economy of Nigeria to flourish. You steal our oil, you steal our gold, you steal our uranium, you still hate on us. They still hate on the Biafrans. They say you the Biafrans, you the Biafraud, Igbo man, Nasuso wayo, you 419ers. They call us all sorts of names. Why can't they let us go? You hate us the same way they hate the Jews in the Middle East. The same way they hate the Biafrans. Oh my God, have mercy. May God help us. May God help us, I pray. I rest my case. So from me, from here, for now, I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain Biafra Superstars Media. God bless you.